Dun, 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 dun. Welcome, everybody, to another installment of your new favorite podcast. Your mom thinks we're handsome. We are here today. It's your boy ASAP269. Got my man Genghis Khan over here. We got a lot to talk about. Gonna jump right in. No wasted time here, guys. No wasted time. I'm like right away here gonna share my screen. I got a lot we got to go through today.
Yeah, dude, it is getting close. Tomorrow is the
Come on,
day,
dude. Yeah. Just so you guys know,
and so much shit is dropping.
it is the 9th of November right now, and tomorrow the Series X releases, guys. It comes out tomorrow. Oh wow, we are there. It's time. Like exciting, guys. Like it's fucking like electric in the air. Anyway, start off here. Um, Xbox Series X and PS5 features coming to a gaming PC near you. Even your PC will benefit from the next generation of game console technology. Um, well, basically all it's saying is the Xbox Series X and PS5 operate with AMD design technology at their GUI centers. AMD Zen 2 and RDNA 2 chips to be precise. Both consoles opted for much more current technology this time around. Um, their counterparts are now available within the PC ecosystem too. Ryzen 3000 processors left their mark on the best CPUs for gaming list thanks in large part to the AMD Zen 2 architecture and remain excellent chips even with the arrival of the hot new Ryzen 5000 series powered by Zen 3. So there you go, guys. In a nutshell, the fucking consoles are powerful. They're rivaling your gaming PCs
Right,
right now.
they're rivaling everything you've built, you put your money into.
Yeah,
Every system you can
your
pick up.
thousands of dollars. It's rivaling that and probably even doing better. Probably running a crisper picture, probably running it at a better frame
Better
rate.
frame rate, definitely no drops in
Excuse me.
frames.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying is these new consoles are bringing it. Like I don't want to get much into the one day we're gonna have us a big PC talk, but right now is not the time. I just wanted to point this out, like how powerful this AMD Zen 2 stuff is, man. Like yeah, there it was. The Ryzen 3000 with the AMD Zen 2 left its mark on the best CPUs for gaming list slash. I apologize. Let's see here. Next up we got Series X
Ooh,
uses
I read about this one.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us what you read, man. I
All
didn't get
right,
a chance to read
so
it yet.
I read this shit right here, and it was basically talking about how everybody's talking about the new format for the hard drive in the Xbox and the PS5, and now that they've done the real breakdowns on the Xbox Series X, Series S, and the PS5, they can see that Sony went with a board where the NVMe was soldered onto it,
Hmm.
and the Xbox Series X and S did not. It's a removable memory unit. So if something was to ever happen, say to your memory, you wouldn't have to replace the whole board or the whole system itself. You could just swap it out with another memory NVMe unit. Whereas PS5, you're pretty much going to be swapping the whole board out.
Yeah.
Probably going to be buying a new PS5. And here's another thing that I thought was interesting when I was reading this. I meant to bring this up to you. Unfortunately, I can't scroll up and down, but I can tell you to. Go ahead and scroll down just a little bit. All right. Drive, because if you can replace the main storage, it potentially offers a way to add new SSD with a different or modified operating system on board, assuming they can bypass Microsoft has in place. Meaning, on hacking, there will be side load, basically. There's going to be a lot of, um, what is it? What is it that I got? The little computer with all the, why am I got a loss of words.
Mod. You're talking
Mods.
about
It's going
like
to be
the
going to be a
emulators and
new
stuff.
system to mod. But another thing I wanted to show you was You see, it says M.2 2230 NVMe SSD manufactured by Western Digital. It had me thrown off because I guess the deal for Seagate was only on their external hard drives
Yeah.
because they went for the Western Digital built board. So I just thought that was weird because I thought for sure they said Seagate had that, but
All right, let's keep it moving here. Like, it's cool. Just if you guys like, it's easy to replace this. So Xbox is very consumer friendly this go around, guys. Like, they're trying to keep it to where like they're you're not gonna like every complaint you have. They're like, well, we fixed it. We did something about it. Um, but here, okay, here are some Series X S issues you might run into on launch day. Um, the launch of the Series X and S is upon us. Microsoft clearly gone to a lot of effort. New variety, features, backwards compatibility, blah blah. Let's um known issue for 4K 100.
all right, I
If
did
if
read a little bit of this,
if you're
so I know
using a
what's
if
going on.
you're using a 4K at 120 hertz TV that also supports VRR, you might encounter no signal or corrupted image when the Xbox is configured for 4K 120 and VRR. This issue occurs with various TVs from LG, Samsung, or Vizio. There's a workaround.
Basically, I'd say it's because these TVs were just not ready
Yeah,
to
you just
to,
need to
to
update your
perform.
TV. That's all it's saying. Update your firmware on your TV, guys.
Right, not a major issue through Microsoft, not
If it's
just the Xbox issue.
if it persists, you can
Try these other steps.
yeah try these other
I'm
steps
sure
like
that you can get in contact with Microsoft or the maker of the television, and they would walk you through it.
the
The EA
E.
Play app. The EA Play app will not launch or install on Xbox Series X or S device. The workaround is there is no workaround right now, but we're working on the app partners to find potential resolutions for the future. At this time, the app will only work on Xbox One generation devices, which is probably just because in the mix of everything and the EA Play getting moved in with the um, Game Pass, it was
Yeah,
just something they missed. You know,
running.
they had a lot of shit going on.
Sometimes these companies don't have a chance to really fuck with their stuff until it comes out themselves and they get their hands on one and they can do something about it. Like they don't know really what's going on with it, but they're trying to fix it. So like, well, game captures, known issues. Some users will see HDR captures appearing too dark when captured on Series X or S. There is no workaround, but they're patching it soon. They know about it. Um, BBC iPlayer app will not launch or install around, but they're fixing it. Um, BBC. I mean, I'm sure if you're
I mean,
watching,
if it's that big of a deal, surely it's
yeah,
on your Roku or your
yes,
smart TV.
surely you got it somewhere else where you can watch it. If not, I'm
Right, for
sorry.
the
Hold
time
on.
being, they'll get it under control.
I'm sorry if your favorite shows are on BBC, but I can't think of any.
DVD and Blu-ray playback. Some
Okay.
users may insert a DVD or Blu-ray into their console and encounter a black screen. If you're experiencing this, simply remove the disc from the console, restart the console, and then reinsert the disc into the console to watch your disc.
Basically, these
Really just
they have the disc drive in them, but these systems are not meant to play DVDs and Blu-ray, guys.
right, right.
Yes, they have it and it can, but they're not meant to. Like Jesus,
And
watch. Fuck, you can scan the barcode on all your DVDs, guys, and fucking put the movies on Vudu and watch them digitally. That's all I'm saying. Peacock TV app. Some users experience occasional pixelated frames while using Peacock TV.
I mean, come on.
Just wait for them to fix it.
This
Jeez,
isn't even day one, dude. This
I
is shit
know.
people
Yeah,
are reporting before it's even been released. Of course
yeah.
they haven't fixed everything yet.
Like
I
Jesus
mean,
Christ. Watch Peacock TV on something else. Get a fucking smart. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
listen, I understand the first one. You know, that was a pretty Microsoft-oriented ordeal with the television at the 4K at 120. But these other ones are just petty shit, man. Like, give them time. It's not even out yet.
While Quick Resume is fully operational with thousands of titles, they're aware a select number of optimized titles may be experiencing issues with the feature. To ensure the best possible experience for our fans, we've disabled the feature for these titles and are working as quickly as possible to fix it. A couple games ain't fucking loading up super fast. Oh well. Come on, guys. They're gonna fix this. It's not even official launch day yet. These are just complaints. God, give them a chance, and then we'll look into this. We'll
I'd
come
like to
back to
see a
this.
list of the PlayStation 5 stuff.
Right, right. Okay, moving on, moving on. Xbox reportedly looking to buy Japanese developers. Um,
Okay, before you get into this, I just want to let people know if they don't know. Okay, dude, the Xbox does not do well in Japan.
no.
Like, they do not dig it over there. So
It's-
I didn't read this exactly. I don't know what it's about, but it, to me, they probably could use some insight from Japan.
Several several Japan-based game developers of varying size have been approached by Microsoft. Um, Microsoft is scoping out potential new Japanese developers to bring under its wing as part of Xbox Game Studios brand. Um, they're just trying to get Japanese based like RPGs and
Right,
stuff.
more games, stuff
Mm.
that they enjoy to play over there that's maybe not,
And
Americanized or the
it's a
northern
concerted
market.
effort to crack the Japanese market.
Right, like I said, Xbox doesn't do not do well over there.
Microsoft is planning to buy Sega.
That will help.
Um, we recently reviewed both of Microsoft's next gen consoles. Yeah, we won't get into that. I want to review it for myself. Is all I'm saying there. But
Right.
Xbox is trying to crack into the Japanese market, guys. They're trying to get more games that the Japanese might be into. So Microsoft is doing everything it can and buying shit up left and right, trying to fucking. They're trying to do their thing, man. They're trying to make Xbox huge this go around.
Yeah, they're trying to do it right. And
Bum
they
bum
can
bum.
see, obviously, from Sony sales, what they're missing from the Japanese market.
For sure.
So it's a smart move, I think.
We got a Valhalla review here. Um, let's see.
This was
Can
not
you
for
hear it?
you, Harvey.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Why did it pop? Turn it down a little bit.
Oh, shit. This is 9 minutes long.
We ain't gonna watch. We're gonna
Like
skip through it
Assassin's
a little
Creed
bit.
Odyssey and Origins before it, Assassin's Creed Valhalla continues the series' trajectory into a full-fledged open-world RPG. Though Ubisoft has dug up some of its stealth action roots to make that style more appealing, Valhalla's focus is on the absolutely massive
I'm
recreation
gonna
of
jump
Dark
ahead,
Ages
guys,
Ended,
to a minute 38.
bring some intense
If
and
you want to
haunting
watch the whole video,
performances.
you guys are gonna
This
have to
was
go
the
watch
fate
it on your own.
woven for me. So I live.
I'm looking for some gameplay
Stay
stuff.
back! Back, I say! I'll fight you!
Many of Valhalla's consistent high points come as you lead your Viking clan in raids against the gold-swollen churches and monasteries of
That
England.
seems pretty cool about it. Is you lead like a squad in
Loaded
the
with
whole
supplies
time.
and materials needed to build your new settlement that acts as your home base and quest hub. The pageantry of raiding is powerful, as thatched roof huts erupt in flames while priests and villagers wail and scurry throughout the fray. The medievalness of it all is cranked up another notch in assaults on fortresses and castles, which serve as the payoffs for longer quest chains. Breaking through defenses and looking toward the inner keep is a very cool spectacle.
That's pretty cool.
Listen,
I gotta
and
s-
it looks good.
Yeah, I
Oh
gotta
my
say,
God,
guys,
are
this
these
game
places
becomes
incredible
more
to
and more
behold. I know
interesting
it's
as the
common to
days
gush
go
over
by.
But
I might.
here's my thing.
Valhalla
I know in the beginning
forgot what I was doing
it'll
when I
get lost.
snaking river and get blasted by the golden sun, or the
Yeah.
clouds and mist roll across its swamps and forests
See,
and
and
the
that's
lingering
okay,
bones
and
of
I
the
keep
Roman
talking
Empire.
myself
It's
out of it at the
absolutely
same
stunning
time.
on the Xbox
because of
Series
that
S.
reason.
And it's not just for show. I shot a fox from what seemed like a mile away thanks to incredible draw distances. And it's unbelievable to me that load times are virtually non-existent when the fidelity is this high. While Valhalla faithfully sticks to the open world script of Origins,
He is not riding a dire wolf.
and it even brings back
Oh.
if you want to go back to that old style of stealth. It just takes way too long to start adding that complexity. So especially if this isn't your first Assassin's Creed game, the initial scuffles are some very bland hack and slash. On the other hand, I love what they've done with inventory and quests here. For instance, there's less loot in Valhalla. So instead of finding 400 junk level bearded axes that you'll inevitably sell to a merchant anyway, Valhalla gives you different kinds of the archetypal axe or shield or greatsword. Each version is statistically slightly different and carries passive bonuses for flavor preference, but if you find one you like, you can invest in it and upgrade its quality and its level. It's so much less of a hassle and more rewarding in the long run. The other great change is in the greater flexibility and organic discovery of side quests and activities. Ubisoft has done away with the cascading lists of side quests to track in favor of revealing color-coded points of interest on the map for mysteries, wealth, and artifacts. Often you'll find one of the many
less
insane and
missions,
lighthearted
more
side stories,
exploring.
like one involving
Back
a
to
crazy
its
cat
roots.
lady.
Skip ahead a little bit.
I've run into a half-dozen hard crashes like this, breakable items that are anything but, staircases that had one job, enemy AI that is odd, nitro-powered rowboats, David Blaine, quests that get stuck for one reason or another, HUD elements that overlap or stay on screen,
What
enemies that
hefty
inexplicably
list.
wreak health,
Uh-oh.
ability to survive any fall as long as you attack on the way down, among others. You get it. Valhalla is buggy. Real buggy. That said, overpowering. Looking back after 60 hours played, all those nagging issues feel like small footnotes in what's otherwise been many great hours of exploration and discovery.
I mean, that's what's important,
Right.
Bold,
is
and
that it
Okay.
outweighs.
a series that
Exactly,
finally
like-
delivers on that much requested era of the Viking and the messy political melting pot of England's dark
Much
ages.
requested
It
era
walks
by
a fine
who?
line between historical tourism, top shelf
I'm sure there
conspiracy
has
theory,
been a group
and
of people
veiled
saying, "Hey,
mysticism
we need the
against
Vikings."
backdrop
Shit,
of
I dream of a Viking society.
established loot and quest systems help to keep things fluid and nuanced, though progression could use some refinement. There's also a bigger than usual horde of bugs and blemishes to contend with from start to finish. But while it may not be the most stylish or polished, its rugged and brutal look at the muddy business of Scandinavian
So-
expansion is as memorable and
Let me pause this up. Give you my verdict on it on watching some videos. It looks like it could be worth playing, but maybe at a time where I don't have nothing else going on and I can pick it up for $30 or so.
I need it over the great winter stretch.
Yeah, there you go. Like I need it maybe no over the summer stretch when games are dry.
Yeah, it's
It's-
going to be different. This last winter it was pretty dry, but this winter is going to be bountiful.
For sure, and I love it. All right, moving on to a little bit of Black Ops Cold War news. Black Ops Cold War is accused of becoming a play-on PlayStation to win game.
Boy, did we not call that?
Basically, what they're saying is you get so many perks, so many exclusive double XP events, all this shit on PlayStation. PlayStation Party bonus. There's all kinds of fucking bonuses in Call of Duty if you're on PlayStation.
I didn't even know about that PlayStation Party bonus.
But whatever. Whatever.
Sure,
Um,
whatever. We can deal without it. We're grown-ups. But what the fuck?
it is sort of annoying. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not annoying at how much you get out of being a play, but it is what it is, man. And you know what? Black Ops Cold War was not my biggest game of the year. I'm waiting for Cyberpunk. You all should know this, but like, so this isn't a turnoff for me. I'm more looking
If it
forward to
wasn't for zombies, I would almost not buy.
No, I hear you, yeah. And
Like that's just where
I
I'm
just-
at.
I just want to play the new zombie map over and over and over again and get in, find some good people, and that's what I want to do, guys. And play the story. I'm gonna
Yeah,
love the
I want
story.
the story for sure.
All right, moving along to some more Call of Duty news, but this is Modern Warfare news. Making a big change to multiplayer. Um, Next week, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will release and it'll become brand new progression system different than Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Dubbed Season Prestige. The new progression system will blend the Prestige system from older Call of Duty titles with the more seasonal system that has been implemented in new Call of Duty games. Um,
Basically, they're gonna pull it back. They're gonna change it back to where you can.
yeah, they're changing. Modern Warfare is going to the level up system Black Ops Cold War is going to have. That's all this is
Right.
saying. Like, so Modern War, if you're
Is
still
it
going to be,
is it great? It don't really matter to
if,
me.
if
Will
you're,
it hurt
yeah,
anything? No.
if you're still going
I
to be
like the
playing,
way they do the season passes right now. Sorry,
yeah,
twice I
no,
cut you off.
no, you're fine, you're fine, and I agree. I like what Modern Warfare did, but I want to see more about what Black Ops is going to do before I say yay or nay on this. I
Right
don't understand why Modern Warfare feels like they have to change.
now,
Yeah, I don't feel why they can't just be who they were.
I
I don't
mean,
know. Yeah.
it's over.
Do they
On
all
to the
do they
as
already know?
as we finish with the last of this. Well, not this episode, but with this Call of Duty. I also want to let everybody know I already heard the other day about the next Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't hear a lot. I heard a name. That's about it. But is it too early? Like, is it too early when you are pre-releasing a game before the next game isn't out? Like, are
Yeah,
those hints too early?
it's getting to where the only good thing about Call of Duty coming out is to learn about the next Call of Duty at this
I
point.
mean, and uh, I just feel like at that point, man, they need to take a break.
Yeah.
If you remember, they did slow down Call of Duty for a year or two.
But
Uh,
they've still came out every year.
right, they
They need to
did.
start they need to start every other yearing it or something. They need to slow it down. I agree. It's becoming too much. It's becoming flooded and it's becoming overwhelming because it's starting to get lamer and lamer. But yet they keep releasing.
Yeah, I'm not really pleased with that.
Well, we'll move along though here, guys. Yeah, like, let us know what you think. I really want to know because my breakdown of this is I haven't even played Black Ops Cold War yet. I played the beta. The level up was cool and all, but I don't didn't have enough to tell you, hey, Modern Warfare should do this.
I I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Moving along though, Apex Legends Battle Pass changes. We just Respawn says we just screwed this one up, guys. The
Yeah, on the last season pass.
season 7 dramatically slow progression through the battle pass. That's not what you want to do. People want to be able to level up, and they don't want it to take
Right.
forever.
They don't want the whole season and do the last one on the last day.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, what the hell, man? Why? It's
And
our
the thing is they knew what was going on before the season was midway through. They knew something they had tampered with slowed down progression. Now maybe they wanted to ride it out and see if it was better or worse, but me and you both know if I'm not progressing through some shit and I'm not absolutely in love with this game, I'm over it.
so respawn. Respawn admitted the fuck up.
I
They're
literally
bad guys.
stopped playing this game last season.
They're bad guys. They fucked up. They're gonna fix it. So I guess if you're an Apex fan and you were pissed off about it, they're gonna fix it because they're bad. They fucked up. At least they admitted it, though. Most game companies will be like, "Fuck you guys, play the goddamn
Play
thing
the
anyway."
game.
Okay, Marvel's Avengers failed to do business for Square Enix. Square Enix posted their latest financial results. It doesn't look great for Marvel's Avengers. Oh,
That
go
game
figure. The
ripped.
game looks like it sucks dick.
I played it, bro.
The Japanese company announced its financial figures for a 6 month period, and revenues and profits were up versus the same week period in 2019. The quarter during which Marvel's Avenger release saw a 36 million loss. The part of Square Enix's business we're concerned with here is called Digital Entertainment HD Games. The company did not say how many copies of Marvel's Avengers sold or commented on the performance, but Crystal Dynamics' troubled adventure comes out poorly when we compare the 2 quarters of the financial year. So,
You know what I would like to say is that even with Fortnite's touch of gold on this game, it still bounced.
yeah, Marvel's Avenger is going to be a flop, guys.
I mean, dude, and here's the thing, man. The game had potential.
Yeah,
It looked good, but it was more repetitive than Assassin's Creed.
they get into
And
numbers.
I
And
only played a couple missions. So imagine. And then, let alone, they did a season pass like everybody does to level
mm,
your characters up, but they did a season pass on every character. And you had to pay for them individually.
money hungry on a game that ain't even worth no money.
Let alone, they didn't use the real voice actors for the game.
Right.
So that killed it out.
Killed it out
Especially with a game like that, because people are so attached
to
to the
Marvel.
people playing those superheroes that when somebody else's voice or character look like is on there, it's not it for them. They're missing out. Can I get a wait?
For sure. Yeah, and
Like if you don't hear Tony Stark playing Iron Man, or I mean,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If you don't hear his voice, you're for me.
you're
I already
fucking up.
know
Yeah.
this is not going to be legit.
Yeah, Marvel's Avenger is going to fail, guys.
Listen,
And
and it's not about the celebrities. They could get celebrities because Keanu Reeves is in Cyberpunk. I love you.
right. That's what I'm saying, man.
So it
But
can be done.
yeah. But Marvel's Avengers is gonna have to do something to try to drag in some customers. Cause they're failing right now.
I mean, bro, and they already did Fortnite.
For sure.
I mean, what other god? That would be like being a rapper, Drake being on your song, and it still didn't make it to the top 10.
Right, right. That man that you ain't gonna make
Drake
it to the top
breathes
10.
in the back of a track, and it's up there. It's the same thing, man. Even though Fortnite is going down, like it's
It still should
slowly
have been yeah, it
right. It
still should have
still
been
should
able
have
to
been
hold it up.
enough to bop any game up.
For sure.
All right.
Let's move along here. Mass Effect Legendary Edition announced for 2021. If you're a Mass Effect fan, it arrives early next year.
I really
F-
like the first Mass Effect.
Mass Effects are fun. I might play the remasters because it could be great.
I
Um,
thought you were the one that told me Mass Effect 2 was a blunder.
Mass
I mean,
Effect
you didn't like
Andromeda was a blunder,
Andromeda. That's right. That's right. My fault. My fault.
but the first few are great games, and that's why it's really sucked for
Good
Andromeda.
storytelling. Great storytelling. Reminded me, honestly, Knights of the Old Republic.
It's
All the
gonna
way.
just be the original three, the great ones. They'll be together in one collection: Xbox One, PS4, PC. Um, it will also have forward compatibility for Series X and PS5. So
But now, PS5 players, you better be careful because they've already been talking about how PS5 is not giving free upgrades with their purchases.
yes,
So
be
don't
careful
buy
with
it
that.
right off the rip and not realize because you'll be paying twice
Buy
for
it
it.
on your PS5, guys. On your PS5.
Right,
That's what I would suggest.
for
But there you
sure.
go. If you're a Mass Effect fan, get hyped up. There is a Legendary Edition coming, guys. I'm hyped up. I kind of want to play him again.
I would
Uh,
dive in.
EA confirms next-gen Battlefield 6
Battlefield
coming
6.
holiday 2021.
Now, I mean, we all partially knew this was going to happen. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we knew
Battlefield
Battlefield was
didn't
going to come
die.
out with the game. Yeah, we knew they were going
We
to come
just
out with.
didn't know when.
So next
We
holiday
hope.
season, guys, we got another year, unfortunately.
Do
But
you think that they're going to have the Battle Royale version in it again? Because if you remember,
yeah,
it wasn't that bad, but it just wasn't on scale with Call of Duty.
EA said DICE is creating our next Battlefield game with never before seen scale. The technical advancements of the new consoles are allowing the team to deliver a truly next gen vision for the franchise. We have hands on playtesting underway internally. Um, they're looking at 128 people battles and stuff.
Dude, that's insane.
They're looking to go huge. They're looking to
Which could make or break the game, honestly.
yes, they're looking to have their huge maps and put a ton of people on there.
Because the huge battles can be really fun, or maybe the map is too big, you're too spaced out. Like,
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it like it's going to fail, because I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
Oh no,
with bigger
Battlefield.
battles like that, there's
You
a
already
lot
know.
more you have to take in. And
It's
if
got
anyone was going to do it, Battlefield is the one
yeah,
that could.
Battlefield has a chance to do it because Battlefield has always been the top leader of big scale
The
matches.
bigger scale matches. Exactly.
And that's why people love Battlefield. So I think this game is going to be great. Is it going to be for me? Probably not. I'm more of a Call of Duty over Battlefield.
But I will definitely pick it up for the $20 or $30 sale later on.
Ooh, here we go, guys. This is
If you
great.
remember, we picked up Battlefield 5 late in the game and
Yeah,
still enjoyed
enjoyed it
I mean, there was 5 of us and we were rocking it out.
for sure.
I
And
mean,
we
it was
played it
good
a
time.
lot
Yeah, it was even better when we played with me, you, Chad, Foster. I mean, the
right.
more people we got in it, the better the matches were.
Yeah, and we had fun with it for quite a while.
After it was old. That's what I
After it
mean.
was old,
So
yep.
we didn't even pick it up fresh, but go ahead, go ahead.
No, no, you're right. We didn't pick it up fresh, but Battlefield has its allure, like
Right.
always.
It has
Oh,
something Call of Duty will never have.
oh, I have a fucking trailer here, guys, of a
Oh
movie
God.
called Fat Man, and it looks
This is what you were
great.
talking about
It looks
earlier. I thought you
great.
said Batman, but I knew better. So this is our first movie trailer.
First movie trailer
I
ever,
don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Oh, I did. I know what this is.
Influence.
but
Maybe it's time I retired the coat.
it's like a
Still
dark fucking
Some
Santa
kids with a
Claus
deer
story.
rifle. They're
It's
too
really
close
cool.
on me.
It is
I mean,
cool.
it was a good idea.
It is a great idea. I love it.
And how Mel Gibson got in it, I don't know.
Terry would like to
man
procure
Mel,
your
is he
services.
back
But
to his,
I'm glad.
is he back to his old self?
Oh,
Dude,
Nicole and the kids are well, I hope.
Where are you?
who could play Chris Kringle better?
You could play pissed off Chris Kringle better. Gave that kid a lump of coke.
just lost a big son!
What's the job?
I need to kill Santa Claus.
Oh my God.
I'm looking for the fat man. You can't be serious.
This is what people actually think of me. Christmas is a farce. I am a joke.
What's the purpose of your visit?
Hunting. I'm gonna kill some things.
There is a rising number of our youth making poor decisions.
Want the big man's head.
Severed heads rot, they mold.
They don't want his beard.
I'm not shaving off a dead man's beard.
Oh my God.
Healthy appetites.
That's why elves live much longer than humans.
Chris, he does the same?
No, it's a giving that keeps him young.
I've come for your head, fat man!
Dashing through
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, guys.
one horse
Yes.
You think you're the first?
What a turn on Christmas.
Because I'm fat and jolly.
The fact that it's real is the best part.
I love the fact that they're playing this out as
This is
legit.
real.
boys all been saying.
How come while you sleep? The fat man's got his eye on you, kid.
Hey, whoa!
Oh, that's Donner. Lucky it wasn't Blitzer. Should tear your package clean off.
Guys, that looks great. I'm telling you,
Dude, it's
I'm
fucking
gonna,
hilarious.
I'm gonna go see that movie, guys. I
Is
got
that
to.
gonna be your first COVID movie theater
It's
experience?
gonna be my first COVID movie theater experience. It's gonna be, yes.
I didn't end up going the other day. Our movie theater closed down. Remember when I told you I was going to see that movie?
Yeah, you didn't
I
go.
got up there and they were closed.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, bro. I
Well,
told you though, man, it's gonna be a bad thing. You
one
live in
more
a big city, so it's not gonna be as bad for you.
for sure.
But our little towns, dude, they're shutting down, man. It's sad.
One more thing on our little tab list here, and then I got a little talk I want to get into.
Get on it.
Um, good lord, maybe not. Sorry, this is not. I don't know why this is up. Oh wait, no, I remember now.
Oh, let me
I want. I
go
wanted to
ahead, go
read
ahead.
this. It's just a little Facebook post from GameStop, but I wanted to read it to everybody. It's an official GameStop post. We'll have a
Ooh.
we'll have a very limited number of Xbox Series X and S console bundles for purchase. Bundles, guys, bundles.
Yeah, they didn't even offer us bundles.
For purchase at GameStop.com this evening and in stores for tomorrow's launch. GameStop stores will
This
maintain
evening.
also. Yeah, okay. I want to talk to you about that in a second. Let me finish reading this, and
Sorry.
then I'll tell you. GameStop stores will maintain all social distancing protocols. Okay, I'm not going to read that. That's just about the COVID stuff. Okay, yes, this evening. That means about midnight tonight, GameStop.com will be releasing consoles, bro.
Here's my thing. Are they gonna save some to put on the shelf, or could they all sell out possibly on the
No,
internet tonight at midnight?
GameStop.com has its own amount, and then
Okay.
each store has a
Each
certain
store
amount to
has
put on
some.
the
See?
put on the
So
shelf. Yeah.
now your boy is gonna come out tomorrow, 3 systems tall. And people are gonna be mad.
Okay, hold on. Let's clarify this three system thing. One of them's mine.
Right. Well, one is
One,
yours,
but
one is mine.
he may still come out with
I'm gonna
systems
try
to
to pick up
himself.
an X. But those people up there aren't gonna know that those three aren't mine. They're gonna be mad as hell, and you best believe I'm not gonna have time to explain. Hey, I got one from my
Well,
buddy
they're
because he
gonna
didn't go to
they're
work,
gonna
and
basically think you and your girl both got one. Because your girl will probably carry one out, you'll carry one out.
I'll carry two because I'm a boss.
Oh yeah, and there you go. You'll probably carry them both because you just want to carry them both
I'm
to
gonna
be an
carry
ass.
all three on my shoulders. But seriously, um, before I forget, I just want to touch on the Series S, man. How did it end up only having 300 gigabytes of space?
Dude,
Listen,
just
the biggest downfall, all right, of these next gen systems, and I don't know how they let it happen, but it was downloadable space.
yeah,
How
yeah.
did that become the downfall of the next gen system?
I don't know, and I agree with that. It has become the downfall. It really has. Like,
I just don't get it. They knew Call of Duty Cold War, I guarantee, will be 220 gigs out the box.
no, it wasn't 220. It was like 167.
Okay, how about your next update?
But at the same time, the new Call of Duty has it to where you can download it like the old Call of Duty. You can download the story, you can download zombies, and you can download
Yeah, but
multiplayer and separate. I probably
man,
won't. I
I
probably
just
won't
don't
even download
understand it.
multiplayer.
They knew. They knew. They could have gave us 2 terabytes. We got a terabyte last year.
The only reason you didn't get bigger ones is because they created new cards for it.
Right,
We'll
right. I
we'll
get that.
get
I
bigger.
get that.
We will.
I'm
Oh,
just
sorry.
saying.
We will get bigger cards in newer
Right,
in
they
next
will
system.
for sure. I'm just saying, man. It feels like they kind of restricted us on a money scheme.
I mean, just be happy that they didn't put a fucking 2 terabyte in there and charge you $1,000 for it.
Well, I mean, After I bought my terabyte, I was almost $1,000 in.
You were only $700 in.
Right, 700 bucks.
That's exactly what would have happened. They would have put a 2 terabyte in there, and they would have charged us $999.
I just, dude, they could have done it different, bro. They could have fixed that shit. They knew on the last systems that games were growing so large. And they did create a new save. I get it. But all it is faster. It doesn't zip files or make them smaller. They all I'm saying is they knew the size was going to be an issue. And I don't feel like uh, I don't feel like they approached it in a good light. I just feel like I don't know, it could have been a little more, especially after the OS stuff. Like when they tell you the numbers out front, a terabyte on a Series X, yeah, that sounds good. We liked it. I was in love with a terabyte Series X system. But then what they don't tell you is they're going to rip 200 and something gigabytes out for your OS, which anybody that knows. You got to have your OS. But I don't know, man. I just feel like they could have helped us a little.
I feel like like I said, it would have been we could have waited. They could have made it bigger, but then the price tag would have been out of control. I'm just happy for the decent price tag is all I am.
Right.
Yeah,
It was very affordable this year. I'm not
yeah,
arguing that. It was
yeah, the
definitely a
memory
plus.
yeah, the memory is a big thing. It's like you thought they would have went bigger, but
Right. That's it.
you know what?
I agree with you. The price was great. It was at a very good point on both
They
systems to where it was affordable for the S or the X. I get it. I understand things
go
have to
buy
be, you can't upgrade everything and want to save money. You know what I
here's
mean?
here's a big kicker that you probably didn't even think about. Go buy a uh stock PC off a shelf somewhere out of any store, and 90% of them are gonna come with 500
500
gigabytes.
gigs. For sure. I know. I know. I'm just saying, us and the people that know about PCs and systems even a little bit have to realize that Microsoft knew that, and PlayStation, that there was going to be storage issues.
No,
And
they knew.
that's right. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
why they already created memory cards because they knew.
Okay, but what about PlayStation though? Because they don't even offer nothing yet.
They created them. They just who knows when they're gonna release them though. We'll see and we'll keep our eye open for that, guys. I know a 500 gigabyte card for the PS5 is supposed to be coming out very soon.
I'm sure it will. They won't leave it long.
Okay,
We both know.
one big subject I want to talk about here before we take off. The I've seen a lot of posts of people complaining and people mad, people upset, and I kind of feel bad for some people. Um, the shortage of systems on opening day is killing people, man. You
I
got
mean,
so many people that just want to play, and they're
right.
so they have no idea how they're gonna hit or how or when they're gonna get their hands on one.
I mean, and listen, just a
None of
minute
us know.
ago, I was flaunting around and joking about three systems, but as gamers, real gamers, people that care about gamers, I feel you. I don't like that people don't have the option to go to the store and get it if they have the money. It seems like it should be readily available. I mean, I also understand that, the needs outweigh what they produced, and I hate that.
I
Uh,
really feel
there's a lot of my friends and your friends that are gonna want to be playing Xbox Series X in the first week and aren't gonna have the option to even get one. So,
this
I
is
mean, I am very appreciative that I got to get my hands on one. I'm very thankful that I got to get my hands on one for Aaron. In no way am I bragging like I'm better than you because I got a Series X. Listen, I just got lucky. I
we
live
did
in a
what we
small
had to do.
town. I camped out overnight. Like it wasn't like I just rolled up and stole them all. Like I
Right.
camped out in the parking lot. We talked about it 2 days in advance. I made friends with the guy at my GameStop so that he would clue me in a little bit, you know. So I do feel bad for other people,
Well,
especially kids, man.
at the
Like,
same time, don't worry, you will get your hands on what I feel and what I feel is going to happen. I feel Microsoft is going to softly start rolling more and more systems out every week, and people aren't going to know that they're being put on the shelves, but they're going to randomly walk through the store and be like, "Holy shit, there's a Series X sitting right
oh,
there."
there is one, and that's going to spark their buying right now. I don't know what they call that. There's a word for it in sales, but because you don't know that there's going to be any, when you see one, you're more apt to spend that money and buy it
Yeah,
than if you knew it was already at Walmart.
you're
It'll be
gonna
there tomorrow.
you're gonna snatch it off that shelf quicker than shit.
Right. I mean, just like when we bought our Elite controllers. I know
Right.
you got yours from O Dude, but when I went to go get mine, you couldn't find them in the store. So when I seen one, I snatched it up.
For sure.
I do feel bad for the people that aren't gonna get it off the bat. Don't get me wrong, man.
But we know you're gonna get one,
I will get one. They will be out there.
and here's why I don't feel super bad. Unless you sold your system to get one, then I'm sorry. You probably should have waited a little bit. But then again, I get it. But anyway, all the games are gonna still be on Xbox One.
Right, on Series 1. Plus upgrade, you can buy it for Series 1 now and say you get an X 6 months later, your game will be ready to play on the X. I mean, as bad as I hate it, I feel like we also worked hard enough that we deserve
Yeah.
ours. We put our due diligence in. We
You,
weighed out process of elimination. If I didn't think that I was going to be able to get them and you had a better chance, you were going to go deal with it. We called multiple stores. If you didn't put in that much work and you thought
yeah,
that
yeah.
you should have just clicked on it on day one,
And
you know,
that's another thing. I see a bunch of ignorant people also popping up like, "Fucking me, I ain't gonna get mine." Yeah, you probably should have put in your footwork and effort because it's
I
gonna.
will. I mean, listen, I called multiple GameStops to make sure who was going to have what, where I needed to be. I called every hour on the day of the prepay day to
Any
see how
app.
many people were staying outside.
And
As
as
soon
soon
as
as
they told me there was 2 or 3 people lined up, I drove 45 minutes away and stayed the night in a truck. I mean, it's not the worst, but we put our work in.
he
Aaron
did,
knew he wasn't going to get time off, so we pre-planned to be able to grab two because we didn't want to miss out on it. And I just feel like there is people I feel bad for that they're not getting it, but there's also a lot of people that just think that, hey, I deserve it. I play games sometimes. I deserve to have it.
uh,
I should have
yeah,
been able to pick it up.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So there's your two little iron horses. Are I shouldn't even say two little big deals about it right now. Small memory and lack of being able to find them right away.
Right.
But both things I think that are going to be fixed here real soon. The memory thing is already being worked on with
Seagate.
yeah, Seagate having that memory card, but as we all know, it's $220 more.
Right.
But
It is, and it's pricey, man. But listen, if it if it does the
resume
quick resume, bro,
and quick
honestly,
load.
and if
Yeah,
you were building a PC and you were buying an NVMe 4.0, it would be the same price. I mean, it's high, but that's just right
it is.
now. The consoles this year are that far ahead in technology that there's just not a good breaking point for price.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
you just got to pay for it. If you want it, you pay for
And there you have it, guys. Like, it is what it is. They got us by the balls with the memory thing, but we're all still gonna jump the bandwagon and ride it to the core because it's a new system and we love it.
it. And it's tomorrow.
and it's tomorrow, guys.
Well, I
There
don't
you
know
go.
if I'll be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah, dude, imagine how I feel having to be at work and knowing I still got to
Right,
wait for
this
it to come in the
motherfucker
mail.
actually what he should be worried about is my ass waking up in time in the morning to get to GameStop,
I
which we
know that.
have ours guaranteed either way.
I know
But
he's bullshitting because he's gonna go. He's gonna be awake. He's gonna be there, and he's probably gonna be there super early so he can try to get his hands on
I'm
another
trying to
one.
nab a third one, man. No shits and giggles about it. I'm trying. But that's what it is, man. Let us know how you guys feel,
Yeah,
what you're thinking. Tomorrow is release day. We
tomorrow's
will
release
have
day.
I don't know if we will have YouTube footage. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream it, and then after 24 hours, I'll be able to post my unboxing on YouTube. And then in 3 days, Aaron will have his, and he's going to do an unboxing and give me his point of view on day one. And then I'm going to talk about what I know by having it for 3 days. Have a little comparison. Uh, Genghis Khan on Twitch tomorrow, probably say 12, 1 o'clock. I'm going to try to do my unboxing. Come check it out. And then after you check it out, be sure to come back in 3 days on YouTube and watch us do the 3 days deep unboxing for Aaron's side. And, I hope you're enjoying the shit, man, because
Yeah, we're trying, guys.
it's going to get better. Quality's going to get better. We're trying to find something else to do this on other than Skype, but we just wanted to start putting shit out now so that we could be ahead of the curve. I was tired of waiting. Aaron was tired of waiting. So here it is, rough cut. Uh, if you don't like something, tell us. That's
Yeah,
the easiest way for us to improve is for you guys to tell us what's going wrong
if we need to
because
change.
from our eyes, everything looks like shit. Like I want to change everything other than our talking points. I think
Yeah,
we do good. I'm talking about the video and the editing time. Let us know what you absolutely need us to change to stick around. Listen,
for sure.
and we're not huge. We're not Joe Rogan. We don't got a million followers. If you're the only person talking, you guarantee we're going to do a whole video on your name, who you are, why you messaged in, and what you don't like, and how we're going to fix it. So, get your 5 minutes in. In years when this podcast is huge and everybody's moms all over the world are watching it, they'll look back and see you were the first one.
You were the first one. Well, all right, everybody. Hit him up, Genghis Khan, tomorrow on Twitch. Watch him. Watch him, watch him,
Live
watch him.
opening Xbox Series X unboxing. It's going to be
Watch
great.
him.
We might do a little giveaway. We'll have to see when I get in.
And this is your boy ASAP269. Watch my video on Friday, guys. We are out of here.
Yep. Tell your moms we said hi.
Tell your moms we said hi. Later, everybody.